Hey everyone, it's Bree. This is probably officially my first face-to-face video on YouTube. If you are and have been subscribed to me for a while, you know I mainly do videos that show me working with my hands, like you normally get a view of my desk. So this is rare and I'm surprised I'm actually doing this. So as you can tell by the title, this is a Scrappy tag started by Christy's Beautiful Life, and so the hashtag that we are all using is hashtag CBL Scrappy tag. So if you search that hashtag up in YouTube or up on YouTube, you can see all the ladies that are participating. We're each answering 10 questions. It helps you get to know us a little more on a personal level. And Shannon from She's Crafty here on YouTube tagged me, and I'm super late because she actually tagged me on January 24th, and I'm so sorry, Shannon. It's been a crazy last 2 to 3 weeks work-wise, but it's been great. It's been a great busy, so or I should say great crazy, and I need to stop swiveling in my chair because I get nervous and I can't stop moving. So anyways, so I apologize that it took me so long to participate, but I'm super excited to share this with y'all, as well as being able to catch up on a lot of the other videos that some of the ladies have already posted. So I'm getting caught up and I'm loving getting to know all y'all that I'm already subscribed to, or new people that I haven't been subscribed to yet. So there's a lot of great talent out there and a lot of sweet ladies, so definitely check out that hashtag to watch everybody's videos. So anyways, let's get into it. Let's see. Sorry, I've got my heater on. I live in Louisiana, and the weather has been crazy. Like, it was 78 degrees, I think today and yesterday, and last week it was like 20 or 30. It's been nuts. Okay, so the first question, there are 10 questions. The first question is, what brought you to scrapbooking? Mainly my children, because I am a huge memory keeper. So everything to me when they were growing up, like first photos, first birthdays, all that stuff, I love to document. But I think it went hand in hand with a lot of my memory keeping growing up. So like through middle school and high school, I was into planning way back then, like this was like 1995 when I started high school. So I had planners and decorated them with markers and stickers, and I had sticker books, all this stuff. I documented everything. So me jumping into scrapbooking was kind of the same thing. I just was actually scrapbooking or using photos. Like, I would make collages on my wall of like photos of all my friends. I would cut up magazines and paste things. So I think I've always just loved paper crafting in general. So I would imagine 23 years now, since 1995, that's what I would count, because I was kind of, to me, scrapbooking is memory keeping, basically. Second question, besides your immediate family, what do you scrapbook about most? So like vacations, nature, your obsession with coffee. I am obsessed with coffee. I don't really scrapbook about it too much. I have scrapbooked about food, about things like that, like about maybe a special dinner that I've eaten, or a delicious breakfast, or, you know, coffee. I tend to make pages on a smaller scale about those. So like in my traveler's notebooks, and I thought I had one next to me. I'm sorry, this is just gonna be one of those videos. I guess I didn't prep too well. So this was one of the first, and I'm sure it's going to be backwards because I film everything on my phone and I have it switched. So, oh my God, this is gonna be backwards. I'm sure I can flip it, so we'll figure it out. So I'm trying to find something that maybe this isn't the one. But anyways, I would still want to memory keep a certain, you know, meal or special event, or, you know, something that maybe didn't warrant a full 12 by 12 layout. So I'd either put it in a traveler's notebook, or maybe make a little pocket for Project Life, or anything like that. So maybe just something on a smaller scale. That was a huge, like, go around to answer the question. Besides my immediate family, I usually scrapbook about my dogs, Luna and Pippa, or our time in Hawaii. We were stationed in Hawaii for almost 3 years, and I did scrapbook there, but I didn't scrapbook a lot of our days in Hawaii, so I'm trying to catch up with that. but yeah, so just kind of vacations when I visit family in California. But other than that, my dogs, basically. Are you a buy it all or use your stash type scrapbooker? So you, unfortunately, no, fortunately for me, you can't really see my room, my craft room. Okay, I'm not a buy it all scrapbooker. I don't own a lot of collections. I am part of the Hip Kit Club and the Secret Not Secret Kit Club. So I don't typically buy full collections. So I guess I like to buy things, but not the full collections. I think the full collections that I've bought, I can really count, was Pink Fresh Studio Simple and Sweet, and then the Paige Evans Whimsical collection. I mainly like to get bits and pieces, the majority, like ephemera, thickers. I have a hard time using like acetate pieces. So if I see certain things in a collection that I know that I won't use, I'll just kind of pick and choose what I want, basically. And I definitely don't use my stash as much as I should, because I have a lot of stash. Like, I have an obsession with Studio Calico, like previous collections, and I have a ton of them and I don't use them, and it's pretty sad, and I really do need to use my stuff. Okay, next question. Number 4, what do you need to be in your perfect scrappy mood? Like wine, your favorite binge-worthy show, or silence? It's definitely not silence. I don't eat in my craft room, so I don't really drink or eat anything. I guess I usually watch I Love Lucy when I scrapbook, or maybe some YouTube videos. They kind of just run in the background. I mainly just listen. I don't really watch, because then I'm very easily distracted. And then if I get into a show, I'm gonna want to go lay down on the couch or lay in bed and watch it, and not kind of sit hunched over my desk. And it either has to be early in the morning, before, like right when I get up, before I go into work, or at night when my kids are, when we're done with dinner, and when we're done, like if I have a free maybe 30 to 45 minutes to sit down and have a little creative time to myself. That's like my perfect scrappy mood, is when my kids are doing their thing and then I can get a break and do mine. Yeah, but no, I don't eat, and I kind of, watch I Love Lucy. Are you more of a literal scrapper, or can a random embellishment be on your page just because it's cute? I guess I'm more of a literal scrapbooker. I guess I struggle having random embellishments on my page. The time that I did have random embellishments, it might have been like a lemon or an orange on a summer layout, but I don't really like more of the cutesy kind of like animals, or those kind of ephemera pieces, like a cute bunny or a horse. It would have to be maybe for an Easter layout. And then again, I don't really do a lot of holiday scrapping, and that sounds crazy. I think Christmas I've done more than I usually have recently. I usually don't do holiday scrapping, and it's just weird. I don't know how to explain it. How many pages do you try to scrap in a certain amount of time? I don't have a number. I really try to get in my scrap room as much as I can, but I'm not in here as much as I'd like to be. If I know that things need to be done around the house, or if I have work to do, or I don't know if y'all struggle with this, but I kind of get guilty when I sit in my craft room. And my friend Alex and I had talked about it. Like if everybody's home and everybody's hanging out, I feel bad coming into my room. And I know this sounds crazy, but please leave a comment if you experience scrapbook room guilt or scrappy time guilt. I just feel bad. Like I need to maybe throw in a load of laundry, or I need to talk to the kids, and I don't know. So I don't really give, other than my design team commitments, I don't have a number that like a goal. Of course, in my head, my my scrappy goals are, go get 10 to 15 minutes a day for you in your scrap room, and create something, create anything. I started my art journal, so whether it's, putting some paste over a stencil or something, so I can do anything. It's really helped me, because honestly, this is my therapy. It's being creative and finding an outlet for myself, and that is like a huge thing for me, is taking time for myself. So anyways, I feel like this is a a confessional. Like I'm gonna go back through this and watch it and be like, oh my God, like way too deep. This is supposed to be a simple video to be like, hey, this is about me, not like, oh my gosh, I spend too much money on just scrap supplies that I don't use and I never scrapbook because I always feel guilty about it. Like this is ridiculous. Anyways, okay. Favorite collection for 2018, hands down, Pink Fresh Studio, Simple and Sweet. I'm gonna have three. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm supposed to pick one, but so three. So the Pink Fresh Studio, Simple and Sweet, the Pink Fresh Studio, Indigo Hills 2, and of course, Paige Evans' Whimsical. Whimsical is probably first, and then Simple and Sweet. What is one scrappy technique that you have never rarely tried that you wish you were good at? Other than hand stitching, I'm okay at it. It's very tedious and I don't have a lot of patience for it. So I would say that, but excuse me, my newest thing is paper quilling, completely obsessed. Like I started, I got some here. I started doing some, like I got the tool and like the little board thing. And I have a few pieces. So paper quilling is something that I really want to get into, and I want to incorporate some pieces, or not pieces, but like shapes onto my layouts. So stay tuned for that. What color combo do you think we should see more of? Anything with purple. And I know that's like taboo in the scrapbooking world. But I love purple, and I am a huge advocate of using feminine colors on typical boy layouts. And I know that nobody has really said anything ugly to me on comments, but they're like, oh, that's not my style, but I like how you made it. So they're very kind. Y'all are very kind, I should say. So I would say purple and gold, and then like purple and navy, and purple, or maybe like mint and navy. But yeah, I just love purple. And then question number 10, are you at all worried our hobby is fading out? Any ideas to help keep it from being so? I'm not worried that our hobby is fading out. I think it's evolving. I think that it's evolving into something where it's not just strictly scrapbook 12 by 12 pages. There are so many options out there to memory keep. And if you're new to scrapbooking, if you're new to memory keeping, it doesn't, like, there are so many talented people out on YouTube. If you see people do a lot of 12 by 12 layouts. I am a huge 12 by 12 layout person. You don't always have to use a 12 by 12. There's 9 by 12s and 6 by 12s and 8 by 8s. And it's even come to traveler's notebooks. It doesn't. And then even to memory planning. So planning is huge. Planning completely exploded a few years ago, and people were taking planning and then turning into memory planning and using that way to document their memories or document special events in their lives, or just to be able to look back and flip through something. I don't think it's fading out because it's become easier for us crafters or paper crafters to print photos. Well, you know, all of us have thousands of photos on our phones, but there's these pocket printers. There's, you know, 1 hour photos on like Walgreens or Target or whatever. I guess what I'm saying is I don't think it's fading out. I just think it's evolving into so many different things. Art journaling and junk journals, and it could be anything. So I think it could eventually keep going because of the social media craze and people being on Instagram and YouTube and Facebook and putting ourselves out there and being a part of the scrapping community, joining groups, and we all lift each other up. There's not, I mean, not every group is like that. I mean, come on, but there's so many talented people and so many great people that are nice, and in a world where it's so easy to sit behind a computer and say mean things. And I'll be honest, like, it sucks when you get a thumbs down on a video that you worked so hard at, you know, but we can't please everybody and we can't focus on that. So, like, I'm going off topic, like the last 14 minutes of this video. I'm just saying, I don't think it's fading out. I think it's just changing. And I think we should just keep doing what we're doing. And yeah, so I think that's it. I'm supposed to tag people. I know that since I'm so late, I believe a lot of people have already been tagged and everybody's videos have already gone up. I tag, let's see, Amanda Jane Baldwin. She is Happy Yardy Days. And Jody Spiegelhoff, I don't think she, or maybe she's tagged and I just have not caught up on the videos, but she is Spiegel Mom Scraps boss lady. And let's see, Alex McCabe. And I think that's it. And anybody else that wants to play along, please play along. It was fun. I really want to get to know y'all, and I hope you enjoyed this video, even though it seemed like I kind of went off topic a few times. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching, for commenting and subscribing. I'll leave all of the comments, no, not the comments. I'll leave the questions in the description box below so you can play along. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.